Hi makeup friends, I hope you all are doing well. This is my millionth attempt at filming this Sephora video. It has just gone wrong so many times. So I'm trying again, so please bear with me. Um, I promised you guys that I would have tried to film in front of my Christmas tree. I did film it in front of my Christmas tree, and then that video has a lot of noise and disturbance in it, so I did not want to have to cut it up and then try to upload. I just didn't bother, and then I just did it again and I didn't like how it looked. So please bear with me, I'm doing this for a third time. So I did promise you guys that I would try to film in front of my Christmas tree, so I will have upcoming videos like that for you, but it is hard to get it kind of timed when nobody's around and people are home and all of that. So I will try to do those videos, but please enjoy this one for now. So as you guys know, I traveled a while back, maybe 3 weeks ago. So I definitely had to visit Sephora, no doubt about that. So I picked up quite a bit of items and I'm so anxious to share them with you guys because these items are just amazing. So first of all, when I made this order, I had a ton of points on my Sephora card, so I redeemed it for this, and this is the Benefit Big Time Bestsellers. So you get a professional, a Their Real mascara, a Hoola bronzer, and a Benefit Gimme Brow. What this one actually is it's a brow gel, but in this brow gel it has fibers. So for those of you that don't have a lot of eyebrows, this is gonna be really good because it actually latches onto what you do have, so it puts fibers into your brows to make them appear fuller. I don't know if I need those because I do find that I have a lot of brow, but I'm definitely excited to try it. Let me just show you guys the inside of this. It's a little sleeve that comes off. Now the product inside of this is very tiny, but it is very nice nonetheless to get these products to try it. You always get this little black shredded paper, and this is the size of the Hoola bronzer, the professional, the mascara, and the Gimme Brow. Very excited to try this because it is in this very cute packaging. Now you guys, please bear with me for the lighting because I would usually film this in my bedroom, but my bedroom is being used, the living room is being used where the Christmas tree is. So this is the only place that is quiet enough for me to film. So I have to get it done in here. Right, then I did go ahead and picked up some travel size products that I really wanted to try. So first I picked up the Glam Glow Flash Mud Brightening Treatment. I have never tried anything from Glam Glow before, and when I went through all of them, I thought that this one would have worked the best for my skin. So it is the brightening treatment. So I don't even know if it has a smell or whatever. It's still in plastic. I will probably let you guys know about this. Let me know if you want a review on this. People rave about this product all the time. Then I picked up a beauty blender. Must have this all the time. Absolutely love this. On a side note, guys, I popped into Wonderful World to pick up 2 presents to go with something for 2 people. And I went in there, picked up 5 items and no gifts. Now one of the items that I picked up was this choker. Now chokers are so in sale right now. Everybody has been waiting for these, and Wonderful World has these. I think I paid like about $30 for this, but they do have really, really nice ones. Even the ones that wrap around with the studs and the bows and all of that. So I purchased 4 chokers and a city color blotting sheet set, which I've never seen before, but I may do a little haul to show you guys those. But back to this haul. I purchased, this is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I have never tried this either, and this is a cult favorite. So I think I paid about $12 for this. It comes in this little tube, and I thought this would have just been like a screw off and then a little squeezy tube, but it's actually an applicator. So I think this was like $12. I'm excited to try this and see if it helps my shadows pop or last any longer. Picked up that. Then I picked up the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Now, Hourglass is a very kind of fancy smanchy kind of brand. I've never tried anything from Hourglass, but there's a YouTuber that I watch from Australia, and she raves about this primer, and she has very oily skin herself. Now, I have purchased 2 high-end foundations in this haul. I did not purchase anything from the drugstore when I went, and I am trying different primers with different foundations because the foundations that I picked up are very matte, and I was advised not to not moisturize and all of that, which is what I usually do. I do moisturize day and night, but I do not put moisturizer under my makeup because I find it makes my makeup too slippery. So I omit that step when I'm doing my makeup, but because of these foundations being so matte, I need to try to put a moisturizer or a different primer underneath. So I believe I paid about $20 something for this primer. It's in a glass bottle. It's very nice packaging, and especially for a sample size. So I'm definitely very, very excited to try this primer and see how it works. Now before I go on to that, I purchased this. I wanted this for such a long time. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Highlighting Brush. I paid $25 US for this. Now, in my previous drugstore video, I purchased a Sonia Kashuk brush, and it came in a very, very nice, sturdy plastic packaging. It is very, very attractive, and I paid about $18 US for that. I paid $25 for this, and I find that this little crappy packaging is just, the packaging could have been nicer, but I mean, it's not so much for the packaging, but for the brush, but still. So this is what the brush looks like. It looks like a very small but thicker fan brush. So this brush is supposed to highlight like a boss. But you see here my highlight I used from that drugstore video. I purchased an e.l.f. small tapered brush, and that brush could highlight so good. It's so good at highlighting. And see my highlight there. This lighting is a little better. I like my highlight to show. I don't care. I like it to show. So I'm excited to try this. I've wanted this for such a long time. Excited to try this, and I may do a comparison between the two brushes to see which one actually applies my highlight better. Now back to my story with the foundation. So I purchased 2 new foundations. I'm wearing this one today. This foundation is a Lancome Paris Tint Idole 24-hour makeup. Everybody catches their tail to see this name. So this is what this looks like. I am wearing this today. Now when you go into Sephora, they no longer match you by shade. Oh, let me see if this matches you, or this matches you. They take a little machine and put it on different parts of your skin, and it generates your shade in every foundation that they carry, which is fantastic. And it was actually very accurate. I do find that this foundation matches me really well. The shade that I was matched to is 410 Bisque W. So that is my shade in this foundation. I believe I paid about $42 or $45, something like that, dollars for this. It comes in a nice glass bottle with a pump. Appreciate that. It is really nice. So I may not be able to remember all of the prices that I paid, but definitely please check Sephora.com to get the correct pricing on the items. So I can tell I already really love this foundation, and I've only worn it tonight, but it feels really nice with this foundation. Now, because it was a 24-hour foundation and I was afraid that it would be a little too matte, instead of using my usual Becca Evermatte Priming Perfector, I put on my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I think it worked really nice together. I only had to blot 1 time so far, but that's not unusual for me wearing a foundation because I am a greasy hot mess. But yeah, sorry, my hair is so annoying. Anyway, so picked up this. Then I picked up this foundation, and I really wanted to try this one. This one is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. and I was matched to Golden Medium 44. Yeah. And same thing, they matched me with that same thing, because there's two different girls that I dealt with. Now this foundation is a very pricey foundation. It was $55 US. This is how the bottle looks. It is a very luxurious foundation. Now I told the girl, I said I have very, very oily skin, and she said that doesn't matter. You need to moisturize and put on a moisturizing primer, because this foundation is ridiculous. So this is what this looks like. It's very weird. Has like almost like a, it's not a dropper, but it's like a ball on a tip. So this is actually a foundation concentrate. So this color, this pigmentation is gonna be crazy. So I definitely can't wait to try this. I already know that I really like the Lancome one. So I'm very excited to try this foundation. If you guys want reviews on either of the foundations, please let me know. I'm excited to have these. Then I purchased some lippies. I didn't go too crazy with the lippies. I just picked up a few. So the first one that I picked up was the Bite Beauty set. This is a holiday set, and this is the Best Bite Redux matte lip cream set. This is what the set looks like. I believe this was $20, and I did some swatches here for you guys. These 4 shades here are the ones that you get in a tin. Now they are like a cream pencil. Let me show you what the pencil looks like. This is a sleeve. Comes in a really nice tin with a mirror. Just gonna block the mirror. Comes with that little paper there. You take the paper out, and then you get the 4 little pencils. So this is a really nice little carrying case. Those are the 4 shades there. So they're just like a cream lip pencil, but it's a really nice set. I've never tried anything from them, and I could just put this into my handbag and use this to touch up during the day. Then I picked up 4 liquid lipsticks from 2 brands that I have never tried liquid lipsticks from. And the first 2 are the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. Now when I went to that Sephora was very picked over, and there were not a lot of options. So, but I still managed to get 2 that were on my list. So I picked up American Doll and Trust Issues, which I did 2 swatches of for you there. This is American Doll, and this one is Trust Issues, and these look like highly pigmented liquid lipsticks. People rave about this liquid lipstick. The quality, this is what the packaging looks like. It's very, very nice. Right? So excited to have these in my collection, and after I left, I was kicking myself for not getting a nude in it, but that's okay. As long as I like the formula, I can always continue to add to my collection. Let me show you the front. Right? Then I picked up 2 Tarte liquid lipsticks. And the only thing that I have ever tried from Tarte is their blushes. I've never tried anything else from Tarte. And these are the Tarteist lip paints. The nude one is in Choker, and the purpley one is in Man Bun. I had these swatches on for a little while. They kind of rubbed off, but this one here is Choker, and the darker red is Man Bun. And these look like stains almost. So they are matte, but they look like if they give you a really nice stain. Excuse my mosquito bite there. Right? So those look really nice as well. Let me just show you what the liquid lipstick looks like. So that's it there. Tarteist lip paint. This is really nice packaging as well. I really like these. So excited that I picked these up. So excited to try them. Now on to the most exciting part of the haul, which is the palettes. Now I told you guys in my drugstore video that I picked up a few items from Makeup Haven before I traveled. Now I picked up a palette from her, and I did not include it in that drugstore video because it is a high-end palette that you get at Sephora. Now I ordered this from her, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. So I did pick this up from Rhea. I paid $420 TT for this. And the reason why I did not want to wait until I went away is because this palette is constantly sold out on the website, and I did not want to go there and not be able to find it. So this is what the palette looks like. I did get mine with a little black dot there, but I don't care. as long as I have it. So this is like a pink velvet. This palette is just like all of her regular palettes. Comes with the cardboard that flips back, the mirror. You do get, the brush just fell out. You do get the brush with two sides, like a shader side and a blending side. And this is what the shades look like. People are raving and raving about this palette. Oh, it's the best palette to come out for the year, the best quality, the best shades. People are really, really into this. I have swatched this palette. I have not done a look with it as yet. I have swatched it and it looks highly, highly pigmented. So, I'm very excited to try this one. So this does sell for $42 US on Sephora's website, or you can check out any of the local Facebook sellers here in Trinidad. So I picked up that. So people were raving about that. Oh, it's the best palette to come out and this and that. And until this one came out from Anastasia, and this one is the Master Palette by Mario. So as soon as you think one is out and oh, I'm going to get that one, another one comes out and it's just like, oh my god, makeup is going to send me nuts. So I picked up this one. This one was easily available. I picked this up first. This was the first item that I picked up. Now, since this palette has come out, now if you don't know Makeup by Mario, Mario is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, and he partnered with Anastasia and they made a palette. So this is her most expensive palette that has ever come out. I think it's $45, and it has 12 shades in this, and the Modern Renaissance has 14. Same packaging, comes with a brush, but you get 12 shadows instead of 14. Now I have not swatched any of these shades as yet, but they look beautiful. Now the palette does look like a very simple palette, but the reviews that I've been hearing is that this is the best quality eyeshadow that is out ever. So people are really hoping that she changes the formula of all of her eyeshadows to be like this, because they're saying that there is a difference in quality. So this shade here is called Kim. This is Claudia, Bronx, Paris. He named all of these shadows after things that have inspired him, women that have been inspirational in his life. He said that Kim Kardashian is his muse. So excited to try this one as well, and so excited to have these. I do own quite a few of the Anastasia palettes now, and I really like them. They're very, very nice, very blendable, very beautiful shadows to work with, and I can't imagine them being any better, but they're saying that this one is the best that's out. So I'll report back to you guys. Each of these videos, each of these palettes, I feel as though I can do an individual review on for you guys. Then this one is another one that I have wanted forever, but the timing has just never been right for me to get it. So I put it onto my list when I was going away and really hoped to find it. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. I can't believe I found it. I think I got the last one there. So this one comes in a sleeve as well. The packaging is the same. Now you can't tell from there, but the packaging does have a lot of nice fine little glitter into the package, and it's really, really nice. Ever since I saw the swatches of these, I wanted this so bad, and I know I finally have it. It comes with a little plastic. This is what the palette looks like. It does have a magnetic closure, no mirror. And you get Bronzed, Summer, Tourmaline, and Moonstone. See if I can show you with no glare. I did swatch these already. Now I would have done swatches for you guys of the palettes, but I don't have a wipe with me, and I don't want to not have anywhere to wipe it. So I think I may do individual videos for you guys on all of these, but this is another one that I am just so happy to own now. You guys know I love these highlighters, so I already tell that Tourmaline is going to be my favorite. It does have a kind of scent like orange or something, I don't know, but it's nice. Right, so if you guys want a review on this, please let me know. She came out with I don't know if that one is called the Ultimate Glow Kit, which is the one that has 6 in it, but I'm hearing a lot of complaints about that, that the texture is different, it's very gritty, there is too much chunky glitter in it, and for people who have texture on their skin, if you have texture on your skin, for instance, if you have like acne prone skin, like I have textured skin, you don't want to put glitter on your face because it accentuates all of the texture and makes it look even worse. So I don't even think I'm gonna bother to try that one, but if I really like this one, I may think of getting like the one that has like the pink and purple highlighter in it. Anyway, excuse me if I sound kind of nasally, I'm just very tired and it's quite late at night, so excuse me. Then I'm down to the last two items. Now, the number one thing that I wanted to get, most importantly, was the Kat Von D Metal Matte Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I drove quite far from where I was staying to get to this mall to go to that big Sephora. I've never been to a big Sephora before. I've only been to Sephora inside JCPenney, and those are very small and they only sell a handful of the items that an actual Sephora has. Now, you do get a good selection, but it's not as big as a big Sephora. So when I went to that big Sephora, I was so disappointed that I did not get the Kat Von D Metal Matte Eyeshadow Palette there. They were sold out of stock. They just did not have. They told me they would call around to see where I can go to get it, and I was just so upset by that time. I said, don't bother. But the girls, they were very helpful, very pleasant, very nice. And they told me, well, take a palette that you wanted to try. And I had this one on my list and I kind of forgot about it. But this is the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics All Matte, All Naked palette. Now, when I saw this on all two, I was really, really interested in this. I do not own any of the Urban Decay Naked palettes. I did have a dupe, but none of the real palettes. I just kind of always overlook them, but when I saw this drop, I really, really wanted this. I think this was $54. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very, very pretty. And they were telling me, you know, if you don't have any of them, get this one. This palette is really good, has all of the nice shades. It does have a huge mirror. I'm gonna block that. You do get a nice little brush. It is like a flat little side to smoke out your eyes, and a blending brush, and these are the shades. You do get 12 shades. I am into some of these shades a lot. Like I really like this burnt orange, this plum color here, this mauve color here. This looks really, really good. This shade here is the only one that looks like it has a little shimmer, but nothing much. But all of them are matte, and I always reach for my Kat Von D Shade and Light eyeshadow palette, because once you're doing a look, it's very easy to kind of coordinate the colors with that. It's just easy to use. So I'm hoping this is going to be the same way, just easy for me to grab and know what kind of look I want to do. So I'm so excited to really add this to my collection as well. So excited. Now, last but not least, I told you what I was looking for. The number one thing I was looking for was the Kat Von D Metal Matte Eyeshadow Palette, and I found it. I went to the Sephora that was very close to where I was staying, and I got the last one. I could have done cartwheels in that Sephora. I was so excited to have found this palette. So it says Metal Matte. She's so creative with her packaging. She does all of the artwork for her packaging. Love this. Now this is a Mac Daddy of a palette. This is the Master Palette by Mario. This is the size compared to it. So it's much taller and much longer. This is like 2 palettes, right? This palette cost $60 US. And people are raving that this is like the bomb. So this is what it looks like. It's the same exact thing. It's cardboard packaging. In the back there, she has all of the shades, the names. So it's cardboard packaging. You just flip this back. It's just like her Shade and Light eyeshadow palette. So you do get 9 of her crushed metals and 13 of her matte shadows. And I love her, my palette from her. I really like it. Her eyeshadows are so easy to work with, so nice to blend out. They're easily blendable. I actually used her palette just a little bit in my crease today, and this is just a single shadow that I used. But These are like the same formula of her crushed metal individual ones that she sells, and these are fantastic, fantastic. I did kind of swatch it a little, but nothing much. I find when I get my high-end stuff, I take a long time to kind of dig into it because I kind of enjoy it for a while. But I'm definitely gonna do some looks with this. I really, really, really like this. So excited to have gotten my hands on this, and I just can't wait to use it. So that was my Sephora haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If there is anything that you want to see a review on, please let me know. Yeah, I think that this is going to be it with makeup for me hauling for the rest of the year. I think, because I did purchase a lot of makeup. I did declutter a lot as well too before I left, and I just divided them among friends and family or whoever wanted, whatever. So excuse my tiredness, it's very late. I appreciate each and every one of you looking at my videos. Thank you so much. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I love the comments that you guys leave. I just appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, guys. Bye.